Post game with head coach Stephanie Gaitley. Biggest win of the season against Richmond today, field trip day, crazy environment. And then on the court, both sides of the ball, just really comprehensive. What was working today?
I think I heard Hannah mention that, yesterday we had probably our worst practice of the year. So Janam, one of our women's, athletic director, was sitting next to me, and I talked to Charlie and Dave, and I'm like, wasn't sure what was going to show up today, And I knew one of my former coaches that played for me texted me. She goes, "It's going to be a tough one today." And every game with Richmond usually goes down to the wire, so I was really, really impressed with our defense. I think our kids really locked in and tuned in and did a terrific job defensively.
This kind of reminds me of the Duquesne game, where the first game of the A-10 play, you were very excellent on both sides of the ball, and then the next couple of games after that, we kept talking about post-game. One side of the ball was a little bit lacking. What was it about today that got it working again?
You know what? I think yesterday was kind of a wake-up call for the kids, and that's the thing I challenged them. Do you want to be good, or are you going to be great? Okay, good teams, have days off. Great teams don't. Great teams come every day and challenge each other to be better every single day. And I think our great team, which is going against our starting five, did an outstanding job of that. And I don't think Maroon, our starting group, responded to that. So I just think today everybody responded. It was a great job. I want to, thank Kim and thank Claire and everybody in the Fordham administration that helped us make this kids' field trip day an outstanding success. And I would say the kids were a great part of our success today.
For sure. And lastly, 5-0 in A-10 play, a variety of different wins, different kinds of wins. But what's the message to your players going forward and keeping the momentum going?
Stay hungry. Don't see a name on any jersey. All we see is somebody stands between us and making sure that we're in a great position, to do well in the conference tournament.
All right, thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Thanks.
Post game with Hannah Missry. Hannah, season high 19 points. Comprehensive victory from start to finish. I think you had your team at the biggest run of the season in the middle, like 27-6 run in the middle. What was working so much for on both sides of the ball tonight?
Everything. This was the first time in a while that we had offense and defense working at the same time. Our defense has been lacking, not George Mason, but like the past couple games, and it was just a matter of runs. We had to get through it, and we were locked in today, offensively, defensively, and we did a really good job sharing the ball, I thought. The doubles down low, G was able to kick it out, we were able to bring it back in. We just played really well today.
This kind of reminds me of the Duquesne game. The first game of the A-10 play, it was pretty much good on both sides of the ball. And then there were several games where it was very sloppy on one side of the ball each game. What was cleaned up today as opposed to that?
Focus. It's not, we're not going to go to beat a bad defensive team. We had a rough practice yesterday, and we definitely take these things and we learn from them. This team this year is very mature, and we were able to fight back after adversity, and if we're not doing one thing well, but I think we were really locked in today, and it showed it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.